Welcome back to the YouTube. Alright, so plenty of good feedback from last week's vlog, so appreciate all of that. So thank you for everyone that shared it, watched it, liked, comment, and subscribed. So it's been awesome to see that kind of feedback come through. So I thought, I've got a day off today. Today's a public holiday, Friday the 23rd of September. So I will just take you through the day of my life. So first up, there's no cardio this morning. So just getting some steps in, walking around. So probably get 3,000 to 4,000 steps in to contribute to my step target for the day. So not cardio, just steps. Should take 35 minutes. Once I get back, I'm actually going to train pretty early this morning. I got pushed on the cards at Powerhouse. So I'll get a meal in, get myself sorted, go through my pre and everything. So yeah, I will finish off these steps, sipping on my greens at the same time, and get back, get a meal. So I'll show you that. Then we'll head to the gym. Hey guys, welcome back. I have just made up my pre-workout meal. Got back from my walk. I also filmed a cream of rice tutorial. So be on the lookout. Probably already posted a reel on the gram. So for all those that have been asking, here it is. Not much changed here. I've got 150 cream of rice, 20 grams peanut butter, and I've got 175 raw weight chicken. A bit of salt, pepper on this. Should be good to go. Then we'll be in for some push this afternoon, or this morning. Should be leaving in the next hour. So yeah, get this underway. Alrighty, so I've fucking done this 3 times now because the phone kept falling off. Pre-workout time, so I have 2 scoops of grind in the mango flavour, very good. And then I've got about 3/4 of a serve of harness. So don't mind this for the stim aspect. It's 350 caffeine for a full serve. I've done about 3/4, so it's probably about 250-ish. So I've mixed them in separate shakers here because I like the flavour of the mango and I don't want to mix it with something else to ruin it. So yeah, been in the freezer for the past couple of hours, so nice and icy, ready to go. Let's go. Alright, hey guys, made it to the gym, made it to Powerhouse, sipping on the rest of my pre. Thought I'd just run you through some of the accessories that are in the boot here in preparation for the session, push session. So elbow sleeves ×2, just for pressing movements. What else have I got? I've got cuffs. You'll see, shout out the 1MR, Josh Bridgman. These will be for the cuff lateral raises. Wrist wraps. So these will be for pressing movements as well. What else do I have? I've got this gym pin attachment. This will help, so I'll connect some D handles to it for tricep press downs. I've also got the Vulcan rope, again for tricep press downs as well as ab crunches. I use that for. And I also have a gym pin, just to stack a bit more weight on. I think I'll use it for the lateral raise first up. So yeah, get in there, get started, get warmed up, let's go. Alright, so here we've got the lateral raise pin loaded. So I've actually loaded on 7.5 kilos using the gym pin here, holding the D handles and trying to keep my arms as straight as possible. Alright, second movement up here, we've got the dumbbell shoulder press. Shout out Riley for the spot here, so appreciate that. It means I don't need to lift my butt off the seat upon the lift off. So here I am, I'm trying to keep my elbow sort of pointed in an abduction point of view forward to avoid being in a compromised position. So here I'm moving the 95s, managed it for 8 reps, which is a +1 on last week. All right, now here's the back off with the 85s. Managed this for, I think it was 9 reps without a spot. So moved quite nicely here in quite a controlled manner, controlling those eccentrics nicely. Okay, on to my favorite chest exercise at the minute. So it's the Nautilus vertical press. Got 3.25 plates aside plus a 2.5 kilo plate, which is actually 2.5 up on last week. So the reason it's my favourite is because the chest contraction I get from it is unreal. So people seem to think this is more a vertical press. Yes, it is. However, the way that the machine moves, it actually moves in an upward trajectory. Hence why I'm starting from below my elbows and yet pressing up. So you see, pretty happy with getting that rep. This is probably more shown in this next clip here. So this is the back off of 2.75 plates. So with my elbows, I'm really keeping them down, keeping my chest and scap retracted and pressing in an upward trajectory. Next up, we've got the Flex Fitness dip machine. So I've actually got 5 plates loaded. One of the most tricky parts about this is actually getting the weight down to start with and get yourself in a good position. So ideally, I would like to get like a seat belt or something to strap myself in to avoid my butt lifting off the pad. But yeah, trying to keep my feet locked in, as you can see with the pad. I'm really aiming to control the change of direction, so giving a bit of a pause at the top and pressing down to avoid any momentum. Next up, we've got the Nautilus Pec Fly. So as you can see, I really like this one. It's got the pads and you have them sit them in sort of where your elbows are and really drive in with the arms straight and squeeze the chest at the bottom. So really having that squeeze at the bottom and controlling the direction back down when I'm at the top. You can see good stretch there and squeeze at the bottom. So love this one at the minute. Next up, we've got my favorite delt or lateral raise movement, which is just a cuff lateral raise. So love these, great delt recruitment and avoids any momentum within the exercise. So yeah, really love these. Next up, we had the overhead tricep extension. So this is the Flex Fitness machine. So really like this, keeping my elbows in a stable position and having a 1 count at the bottom. So great for the long head of the tricep. Next up was then a wide grip tricep extension using the gym pin attachment. So have the D handles right on the ends of this attachment, stretching down, squeezing a 1 count contraction at the bottom and trying to get my hands as close to my elbows as possible. Then I finished up with an ab crunch. So using the gym pin here, loaded an extra 20 kilos on the stack. So it's a pretty light stack, to be honest. So and also using the Vulcan rope and getting a good contraction here. And here we go, a bit of a cheeky post-workout posing. So this is my current condition, sitting at about 98 kilos at the minute, well and truly into my off-season and growing. So not too unhappy with how conditions sitting. And to be fair, the lighting here is quite favourable. So take what you see with a bit of grain of salt. But yeah, can't complain with where things are sitting. Afternoon all. So I have just gotten back from the gym. I'm about to take my post-workout or get it ready. So what I've got here is 200 grams of cream of rice, which I made earlier. So it is at room temperature. What I'm going to do, chuck it on the scale now. And I'm going to do 2 scoops of protein. They're raw one. I've actually got a different flavour. So I've got birthday cake flavour, which is also very good. So what I'm going to do is I'll pop that in there now, grab a fork, and I'm going to stir this one in. So I actually made this quite thick, the cream of rice, which is good. Slight intermission because I had to stir it all up. Once it's all stirred up, as you can see, so the cream of rice mixed with birthday cake whey. Chuck it back on the scales, and I'm going to do some blueberries in this. 200 grams to be precise. There we go, 199, 200. Perfect. Again, stir it up. Yep. So 200 core. 200 blueberries, 2 scoops whey, and I am going to chuck this in the freezer for about 15 minutes while I go have a shower, come back and absolutely nail this. What's going on, guys? So I vlogged obviously yesterday and some time has elapsed. Here we are, didn't end the vlog. So as I say, yesterday afternoon, all that happened, just chilled out at home. Went out for some Mexican food with Olivia, didn't film it obviously. Now, rest day, done the bike. Now just doing some steps on the treadmill. That's about it. I'll probably try and chuck up a vlog probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's leg session. Cybex hack rotation on the card, so looking forward to that. Yeah, not much else to report, so yeah, I might sign out now. So if you anything else that you would like to see on the channel, drop me in the comments below or shoot me a DM on Instagram. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and do all of that jazz. So yeah, appreciate all the feedback so far and them coming. Cheers.